Right, so we're back on blueprints. Got a new setup at the moment, different room. Hopefully the internet connection and sound is a lot better. Figure it out, we'll get there eventually, but we'll continue on this day 24. Trying to think what we done last time. I don't. It's been a few days since we last played, to be honest. So I think we've got a few rooms that we need letters for. Near enough completed the puzzle in terms of what letters for what rooms. We want to try and get a queen room and a king room to try and work out this chess piece puzzle, which is down from where we've unlocked the 4 flames, which meant we could go underground, and there was a chess piece puzzle. So yeah, we need to identify some rooms to get that sorted. Hopefully we can find it. And for some reason now I can actually sprint, and I couldn't before. I'm using a different keyboard, maybe that's what that is, but wow, this is going to speed things up a hell of a lot more. What room do we pick? What room? Should we go to the hovel? No, because I don't want to use the steps instead. Let's go tool shed. Get some special items when we start. Melt detector, nice. And what else are you giving me? Oh, what's that? Lockpick. Okay. That'll definitely come in handy, I think. We'll take that. Look, sprinting. Fly through the days now. Can't believe it's taken me to day 24 to to figure out that there was actually a sprint button. Get out of the house will be ours before you know it. So let's always start as we do, go left. Gonna take the nut because I know that that's one of the chess pieces that we need. Which I think, what was the nook? It was a rook, wasn't it? Nook rook. That detector's going off, that'll be the key. See, there we go. So we're just going to note down where we are, which is just to the left of the lobby. So we'll go rook, which is fine. We don't know necessarily what rooms we're going to have. So for the puzzle, we definitely know I'm sure there's a knight, a rook, a couple of pawns, a bishop, a queen and a king on the puzzle, and the layout is the same layout of what the house is, so we've just got to make note of all the different rooms that we may need the chess pieces for. So that's one boxed off, which is good. But like I said, keep an eye out for anything that you think if you see a king or a queen piece, then that will be set with that one. That would be great. Right, what do we got? So Den's probably a good option all the way. Same really, but opens up the right. But Den will go forward as well, so I think that's probably our best bet. If anyone is watching, if the volume or on anything, or are we out of sync, or you can't hear me, or the game's too loud, just let me know. Still playing with the settings on this, so any feedback would be welcome. Hopefully there's no feedback, but you know what I mean. Bedroom lets us go down to the right, pantry up, patio just down to the corner. I think I think the corner's just a dead end. We just need to make sure we can go forward, I think. At least we get some coins and an apple. It's a couple of extra steps. So I'll bring this up. What have we got? Spare room keeps us going down the side. That's fine. There's no block off there. So it might be okay. Secret passage. Using a gem early, but we get to pick a coloured room. Let's go for it. We've got 3 gems already. What colour though? What colour? So really, your green rooms we know are outside. Hallways are like a browny colour. Bedrooms are purple. Red rooms are all they impact you each, but we've sussed all them out. Other ones we may need some for some puzzles coming up. I don't know. And then the blue rooms are your main ones. We're still missing a few of them, to be fair. Actually, a few more than I thought. But you can't pick blue. That's the thing. So do we gamble on a red or a green? Let's go green. I know we need a couple of greens. In fact, what did we need green-wise? So there's 2. Now the secret garden was one that helped us unlock one of the doors to the antechamber. We've only had that once. So I'd take that again, to be fair. Greenhouse, I haven't had it since the very beginning. So that might actually be a good one to get, but let's see what we get. Okay. Okay, aquarium seems a good choice. Veranda, get rid of both our gems already. Courtyard does a special cost bypass. That seems decent enough, and it does let us go on and then go right as well. Let's use that. Oh, we've got our metal detector going off. What have we got? Beeping faster, slower. Where is it? Oh, it's the shovel. Jesus, right in front of me face. Circling that thing. That's brilliant as well, though, shovel, because then we can dig up some dirt. Can't believe I was circling. I was looking for a coin or something. A gem on the floor or a key. I don't think gems actually work on that, but let's carry on going forward. There's no chess pieces in green rooms, that's one thing. Garage. Now garage, I don't think there is a chess piece in there, but you do get 3 keys. It's going to block us off though. Chapel, let us carry on. Lav, nah, swerve that. So I know the garage will block us off, but I'm thinking ahead with those keys. I'm thinking those keys. Yeah. Keys are just here. Okay, is there anything else? Metal detectors. Oh, yep. Key on the floor, nice. One thing I do want to do is I've picked up a few times keys to the car. I don't know what that'll do. I'm not exactly going to drive out this place, but there might be something in that car that we need to progress with. That's what I'm hoping anyway. We'll see, great halls. So that's 7 doors in there. They're all locked though. And we had it before, so you can open a door, but it might just be a little closet or something. Not necessarily what we want. Drawing room though, however, is pretty good because it lets us go back on ourselves, down there and up. Plus, I want to figure out this safe. It is doing my head in. I could keep mentioning. I know it's got something to do with these pictures, because why would you have the arrows, the distances with the feet? Why would you have varied ones of them? And there's so many of the same type. It's just I don't know. One thing I do know though is the code that we're unlocking does say 8 dates, crack 8 safe, so it's got to be a date. But the numbers that we've had, I just can't, I don't see how it would be a date. We will get there one day though, I can guarantee that. The penny will drop. Hallway is probably a good shout. I don't think we need to redo, it's a good connection. So we get back to the beginning easily enough and we can get to the middle. Was there a chess piece in here actually? Right, there's a pawn piece, so that's fine. I will note that down because we do need to know 2 of them. So that is 4 up. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a P. Yeah, I've got to keep remembering we need to get our chess pieces. Because at the end of the day, if we can go out there and solve that puzzle, don't know what that's going to unlock. So that's going to be something that's going to look forward to seeing. Office is a good one. Office is a good one because we can access the email and there's a safe in there we still haven't cracked. But the problem is we've got no gems. Okay, we used our gems pretty quick, didn't we? The only other 2 options are dead ends. Should we get some items? We do already have the shovel, metal detector, and a lockpick. Do we stock up? We've got 5 keys already. It's the gems that are really our sticking point though. I do like some items. Now let's be sensible with this. Let's progress a bit more. We do need to get some gems. But if we do get to draft the office again, I am taking that. That's another pawn piece. So we're just 2 up there, and that's a P. Okay. I love the fact that we're using pen and paper while playing a game. How often do you do that, like these days? Alright, I think we just turn around and go up the drawing room then. I forget about the sprint button as well. Like gliding through rooms. Can't I use the... Okay, so we can use the lockpick. Is that just a one-off thing? I can't remember. Because I know we have had it before. So we've got a puzzle. It's just going to be a dead end for us, really. Corridor, but we know that there's a knight piece in here. Does use a gem though, but we need to take the rooms while we know which ones they are. See, there you go. There's a knight. So we will write that down. It's just above the drawing room. There. And let's gaze into the sky and see what stars we get. See what little bonus. Oh, it's quite a big one, that. Where were you before? I wish we had that. 5 diamonds is pretty big. We've never had that one before, actually. Diamond is major, definitely. That's going to come in handy, hopefully. As long as we don't get any dead ends. Keys for sale. We got keys. We got keys. Parlour. It's going to go back on ourselves. Commissary, I think, is the only option, really. We get to go forward. We got to. Let's just check what's on the shelves anyway. So we could get a magnifying glass, sledgehammer. I haven't seen any crates or anything to open. A sleeping mask helps us for when we go into bedrooms, and running shoes is the odd step you skip. I think we wait and see for now though. use this lockpick. Keep going. It looks like we could. Oh. Don't seem to be able to pick this one. It's alright. Still got a bag left of them. Right, do we have... No, I think we need to really keep that left side open. We've still got the option of the entrance hall that we can explore the right. I think parlour or billiards room. Both are puzzles. I don't want to do maths, to be fair. There's a coin there, I can see that even before the metal detector was going off. So let's gamble on this. I'm sure they're getting more difficult as the days go on. Why did the metal detector go off again? It's another pool room, so I'm gonna note that down just in case. Where's that metal detector going off for? Ooh! Get onto this. Car keys. There we go. That's something new. So we need to eventually... We'll be looking to go back to the entrance hall anyway, but we need to go to that garage on the way. It's not too bad. We can cut through and down. But that'll be interesting to see what that does. Let's solve this one first though. The other two statements have identical wording. But they're not gonna, are they? No. One says white, one says blue. So the other two statements have identical wording. It's a lie. We know that. This box and the blue box are both empty. Could be true. This box and the white box are both empty. That's categorically the lie. I don't know if I'm reading these puzzles wrong, but is it one lie, one truth, and one... The other one's got to be a lie or a truth anyway. So this feels like it's a gamble. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. But one of them's telling the truth though. This box and the blue box are both empty. So that means it's got to be this one. Gems raining down. We've got 6. Good going. I really want to check out the car. No, let's carry on, because we'll end up just going back up this bit anyway. Get the lockpick out. Mate, you need to work on your lockpicking skills. That is terrible. You know Jill Valentine or anything with a hairpin, are you? Spare room. Locksmith, you need to go there, mate. But the dead ends, let's go with the spare room. The most pointless room ever. I just don't see what this room does. It might as well... It's down as a blue room, but it might as well just be like a hallway. There's got to be a reason for it. Chapel so far. Nah, West Wing. I don't want to lose a coin each time. But thinking about it, I should have done it, because that's a bishop piece. That was a bit of a schoolboy error. We'll we need to draft. We need to draft that. Even though we still haven't seen a king or a queen room though. Dead end, no. Dead end, no. 2 gems, drafting studio. We got that last time, I think, for the first time. And I wasn't sure with... I know there's a... We noted down a date, which was, it could be a safe date, which was November 30th. I'm going to write that down again because I don't even know where I wrote it down in the first place. But that's, it could be 11:30 or 30:11. But that Monday November 30th is on here. That's day 1. Day 1 is the 7th. And why would you have that? Why would you have? Is that the day 1 of us doing this? I don't know. Again, there's got to be reasons. There's reasons for everything in this game. Okay. That, though, is the 7... I'm taking a photo of that. That's the room with the 7 doors. Does that mean it's always the same? One sec. Oh, bless me. But like I said, you can see where there's little rooms that don't lead anywhere. And there's only one room there and one room there, unless... Yeah, no, there is there. And what's that? I'm not reading. I know I should do. That's the office, is it? No. Is that the office? Is that the office? I don't know. No, it's not. I have to think about, I can't think what room that is. So what does this do again? In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Ah, right. Yes. We obviously haven't seen it. The kennel, clock room, solarium. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. That's pretty good if you do have a shovel and there's a pile of dirt. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. How many are there? Solarium, you are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. That seems interesting. Dead end though. Kennel seems... I mean, that's pretty good, that. But that's going to unlock something big, isn't it? Unusual. The words unusual and rare are piquing my interest there, I think, so we'll go with that. See if we draft it, eh? Where are we? How high up are we? Have we done this letter? It was S. Spine and pine, yeah, that was S. We could do that. I don't think there's anything else we can really do here. That date has got to be something to do with a safe. Go on. Lock picking skills improved? No. Can we buff this fella, please? What's the point in having it? Right, we're right near the top now. We do need a letter in here. Now I know the chapel isn't going to give us a letter, but we do need a bishop piece. We need that bishop piece. Lose a coin, and there we go. So we're not going to get the letter of... I think it's a C anyway, because the other letters across there are O-U-N-T. I think it's count. But need to prove that. So anyway, this is the bishop room, so got a B noted down there. So I think we've got all the pieces we need apart from the king and the queen. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get it one day. This game can't keep fobbing it off. Which way should we go? Let's go to the top corner, eh? I swear, if you can't open this with your lock... Nice. Okay, I'll give you that. Do we claim the key? Ah, no, office. No brainer. I wanted this room because look, there is something there. If I show you... It's like old school Batman. But he lifted the head off, didn't he, and pressed the button to go to the Batcave, I guess. That is something. March of the Count. Why is it in a different colour? Why is it the only one? Flight, march, full, passing herrings. I don't think... But herrings could be hearings. It says down here, but... March of the Count. You can't purchase the book in... Well, you can't rent it out or borrow it in the library. We need the letter for this one, though. We've got nothing on the top one, so what? Is he like a chief? Got a big headpiece. Chief and chef. So we're saying I. Gotta be. We needed that one though, so that's good. Yeah, what? Should we try the code in here? I can't remember if I have or not. I might have done it before. So what did we say? 3? We did try it. No. What about if it's like the difference between the first date and the date on that? So what was it? 30th. And it was the 7th. So what if it's like 23rd? Nah. Damn. Worth a go though. It doesn't hurt to just try things in this game. Speaking of, let's try the computer here. Run payroll, let's spread some money across everywhere, yeah. Okay, main menu. Spread gold in the estate. I need some money. I can't, do we need to? We know what the password is, don't we, anyway? Sussed that out quite early on, to be fair. I just can't think what we need. Oh, Babbage there. It's the fuse box repair. We sussed that out. I think it was just really for that, wasn't it? And we've got that. That's our permanent thing done. I don't think you can do anything for data transfers. No, I think that's it. Oh, we have unlocked a fair few words now on the glossary. No, let's go. Getting distracted. Coins! Shiny. Why wasn't the metal detector going off? I do have it, don't I? Metal detector from Timu. Ah, God, lock picking from fecking the same place. Music room. Oh, the pool. Do we need the pump room? I'm not sure. Oh, I need to see what chess pieces this room. Workshop. Combine. The pool, the music room. Music room's quite fancy. Is that going to have a good piece? But then that's our gems gone. The pool we've already drained before. It gives access to the... It adds the locker room, the sauna and the pump room to today's draft pool, but do we need it? Let's do music room. I don't know if we've ever done music room. I think this is a new room for us. No, before I forget. Right. Perfect. Look at that. Is that king or queen? It's got to be king. That's king piece, I think. So where are we? We just need one more. We need the queen. Maybe she's in the music room. That'll be class. Piece, chess piece, chess piece, chess piece. No. No, something's going off. We've got a big... It said something about keys, didn't it? Okay, silver key is good. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors, and we're right at the top, so that's pretty handy. Was there a music piece somewhere in a different room? I read that wrong. You can't have that. One if you... I don't... Yeah, this sheet was definitely one we've had. I'll consult the many pictures that I've got on my phone for this game. I need a folder for it. There's just too much. I'm pretty sure though I did have a piece of music. Yeah, I did. And where was it? It was in... I can't even see what room, but there was a stone plate or something with the letter C on it. But no, it was number 8. So we've got 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was piece number 8. I don't know if that means anything. Can we play? No. No playing. Denoted in verse. Music was not my strong point in school. Was that like a quaver or I just remember quavers, semi-quavers. I think that's about it. That's as far as I go apart from listening to it. Can we bang on the drum? No. Yeah, so no chess piece. We didn't try the harp or anything. Was there anything here? No. No. That's got to mean something, but I don't know what. Wow. Is it on here anywhere? There's one there. In. In while. The. Is it gonna be some? Is it gonna be? So we've got in the while, and there's that piece 8 that I took a photo of that time, and that has the. I think I'm sort of clutching there, but we'll see. We shall see. Need the letter. So what have we got? A plane and a lamp. Light. Flight. So it's an F. If. It's going to be like if you count. It's got to be. It's got to be. But I don't think you get this next room because the next room, that way is the antechamber, so you're never going to get that, are you? There's definitely no chess piece, was there? Unfortunate. And now we've got a choice here. Let's exit. Special key opens to many rooms. It's only going to give us 2. So I think we keep hold of that. Let's try our useless lockpick. Absolutely useless. We're using all our keys. Ooh. Ah. Look, we drafted it and we can't do that. But that is new. Does not reset each day. I want that room. That's a new one. But they're all new, to be fair. Freezes your accounts. Coins and gems amounts will not reset at the end of the day and will continue. Oh, it's got only 9 coins. It's pointless, really. Where are we? I haven't been looking in rooms for dig spots, but there are 2 here though. It's been the most useless item so far. 2 old tin cans. Coin. Is it going to start redeeming itself? Where is this going to lead, you know? Key is good. And another key. How do we get up there? Can I fall down this hole? No. What is that? I need to get up higher. I don't think we can do anything with that. No. How would you get to that? It's not like you can shoot anything or... Why or how would that get down without you being on that? Because there's a lever on it, but you can't get to that lever. There must be something that lowers it. So what? That's got to be connected to something somewhere. But where that is, I don't know. Go this way. Still got 42 steps. Is it? Let's try a lockpick. Right, so we can't do anything to do with them. That's a dead end for us. Okay, boiler room would have been good. That would have been good. We solved that last time, but I didn't know. I followed the wrong. I turned the wrong one on, so it didn't power the lab. So it's only really this one. Coin on the floor. We get then, that was a permanent upgrade. And then we know what the code is for this one, so we can use that again. We get a gem. The clue was the fact that it was a Christmas photo. We've already got that red envelope, so we don't need that. And it's a dead end. It's did it have a chess piece in here anyway? Just does, doesn't it? No, maybe not. You'd think this would be like a perfect room for like a queen piece. There's absolutely none. We don't need the letters we've got there. There's definitely no chess piece in here. Alright, so we venture back. We go through here. I know. Gotta go the long way around. It's quite a long day so far actually, and we still haven't even gone up the right side. What are you gonna do? Are you really gonna not be able to? Of course not. We really want it to open up multiple ways just in case we manage to get to there. I'm gonna use the special key. It's just teasing you with a lockpick. It doesn't work half the time. More than half the time. Security would be good. Chamber of mirrors. Security. Mirrors, we need to be able to get to the other sides and everything really. Security. We have a gem piece. That might be good. What have we got? And we got a gem piece back, so that's okay. Do we need this room? No, it's letter O. No, it's U. Key card. Damn. What's it beeping at? Okay. We got that one before, wasn't it? Unless written by hand. So blue memos are true, red memos are lies, unless written by hand. Might check the ones that are they're in this room though, because I can't remember what they were. Key card system. Can we unlock that? We want low. And can we unlocked? That should allow us to go through that door to the right, shouldn't it? We can't log on to the system. The network, that's just for the, so we should be able to get through there now. But how do you figure this one then? Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked by electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Yeah, keycard system settings. This mode determines the default settings of security doors will be set if the power is lost. Okay. Try and block out, for example. So you want it unlocked. Okay. Okay. So we keep that. But if the power's off, so that would be the breaker room. What about security level though? Security level determines the amount of keycard securities that will be deployed in your estate. Okay. So we're good with low and unlocked, it's just not really going to benefit us right now. Which is fine. We've got other things to do. That's a night, so that's one to note down. So security equals a night room. I didn't know that. So that's good. So we can't get through there anyway, we know that. Oh, is there any handwritten ones here, or they're both typed, aren't they? Okay. And we can't get through there because it's the antechamber. Okay, so we're going to have to start going back. We can't go anywhere else. Can't go there, can't go there. So now is the time. We're going to go to that garage. Going to finally see what the car keys do. If it's something like gems or something, I'm going to be a bit pissed though. Not pissed, just disappointed. I would have expected something a bit better. We still don't know the code for that. That hand, no. No. Lose a coin. What's this? Ah, I see. Didn't know that, but if there's a room adjoining that, that's how you lower it. Right, I'm going straight back there. Watch me run out of steps so I don't find out what the car keys do. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we? Part of me thought we were going to end up in the tomb bit. I don't even know. Why is there a picture of a bat? Okay, but what? Like it's a room to work out a letter? No, it's just that one. It's just bat. No, bat and boat. So, oh, does that mean that the foundation is the O? It is. It is. Well, it matches what I've had previously. The elevator call button is locked by electronic key card. Where? Oh, we've got to. We've got 4 keys anyway. Ah, no! The key does not fit. It's a special key for this. The basement. And what's the elevator about? It's not that. The elevator call button is locked. We were able, we could have got a key card before, but again, you're not to know. So we can go back up. What's the elevator? Not gonna lie, this day is been a complete contrast to some of the ones we've had recently. This is progress. So we've basically just got to go through, go back. We've got 32 steps. I don't care if we make it to the right side. If we can make it to the car to see what that is, I'll be happy with that. 10 coins left, that is fine. Still, it would have been good to have found a room that had the. Oh, coins have been spread across, haven't they? Now, would have been good to have found a room with a queen piece. That would be massive. This has changed. Is there more paint? Or am I just? No, it can't have been. You can't buy a key card, could you? No, you couldn't, could you? Do we buy those running shoes just in case? So I own them. Oh, I just bought them. That's why. That's not handwritten. Okay, so that should help. Hopefully, give us some extra steps. What is going on? Coins. Just gonna quickly check up here. I don't think there's anything we can do. No, that's just to adjust that. And once you've adjusted it, it's done. Okay, I will suss you out. No, is it going to be? No, it's not going to be. It's got to be linked to the other one. But let's just try the 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 0. What did we say? No. No, this is definitely linked to these pictures in some way. That I'm certain. Which way do we go? We need to go through the courtyard to go up. This is the only car. There we go. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the car will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery. I believe Denny already has payment ready. Part of me is feeling like we've fucking done this. 14227. Is that number going to mean anything? There's something in the trunk here though. An upgrade disc. Oh, do you know what we need to find? We've got 2 upgrade discs now. We need to get that done. Where can I get that done? Ah, crap. It's right up at the top again. I'm gonna have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got to. We've got to. I can't waste the upgrade discs. So we're gonna have to swerve off going the other way and focus on getting back to get these done. That's the same, isn't it? And go straight up to the office. We'll do that. So that's 2 upgrade discs we can use. Oh, it's a pity that, do you know what? This day has unlocked so many new rooms, and we haven't even explored any of the right side. Do I need to? No, I need to just press E, don't I? What we're going to upgrade, eh? Oh, it's just a storeroom. Okay, that's a good one to upgrade. Storeroom data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different floor plans. Okay, what are we picking? Select a floor plan. So either an extra key. Yeah, okay. So an extra key, extra gem, 10 coins seems really good. You get a shop and you can buy gems. An extra key. It's tough, this one. What do you do? Part of me is thinking it's either a gem or the coins. Do it just... There we go. Yeah, go on. Do you know what? Either is a benefit. But this day we have ran out of gems too much. And we got another one to do anyway, so that's good. What room's this going to be? We don't draft that one that often, actually. So it's originally just a package will be delivered here the day after drafting. The same day delivery. Rank 8 though. Not on rank 9. It's doable. No contact delivery, sorry. The package will be dropped off at the entrance steps of the... That's good. That's decent. Quite like the sound of that one. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after the draft in this room. That is interesting. But like I say, we rarely draft this room. Big rewards. Big rewards. 3 days though. No, with my memory, I will forget that it's ever happened, and I can't know. Let's just go the middle again, because I'll just forget about trying to draft it 3 days after we originally went in there. That's not happening. Now we've only got 11 steps, but that's 2 upgraded rooms, which is decent. So we're not going to make any of that side. Let's just run and see if these boots, the running shoes, do us any good though. I don't know. I'm gonna. Is that changed? I don't know why I've got that in my head. Hi, how's it going? No, now you're. Regular watcher. Sleeper mat. No, there's nothing worth buying now anyway. We don't know this. Courtyard doesn't help. The courtyard was to get to the car, and that's where we got a permanent upgrade. So I don't think there's anything. We're gonna probably end up going to sleep. We've got 3 steps. Let's find out. Can we find out what room? Left or right? If it's a bedroom, that's 10 steps potentially. If we go in, we go to 0. I don't know if it'll let us explore it. It's a new room though. But we're not going to be able to... That's only on that day, being able to do unusual and rare rooms anyway, so... Let's hope for a bedroom. Nope. Sorry, I need to start doing schedules. It's been a bit sporadic at the moment, like, so I will start doing that if I can. I'm trying to stick to a schedule on it, because that way people know and I can be able to plan it myself. Walk-in closet. No, it's not. That's not gonna have us food. But that, we did reach rank 8. Is the food. Let me eat the food. Let me eat the food. Oh! That's just teasing that. That goes to show if we went for the solarium, we weren't going to be able to do anything with it anyway. It was a good day though. That was a good day. How long was that? An hour. So that's decent. And I think we got 2 new rooms, which must have been the music room and the foundation. Just looking at the other ones. Yeah, it was. It was those 2. Started with the tool shed, so that was decent. And it's just the fact that, I mean, we've got extra steps now anyway, because of the permanent upgrade, but we didn't explore anywhere on that right side then. We found a king room, which was the office, so we know that going forward. We just need to identify a queen room, and if we can get all of them in one day, we can go down and do that chess puzzle, which would be great. I've got a feeling we're going to get that very soon. I know we are. We've got to. But we're still, to get 2 new rooms at this stage, I think. I mean, day 25, I don't know what the run rate's like, to be honest. I don't know what other people are doing with it, but it feels like it's tough to still get some rooms. Because we still got, look at that, there's 4 on that page. 3 on that page. 1. We know one of them is at least like the kennels. I've seen a picture of that one. Room 46, there we go. 40, so there's a lot still to do. Bedrooms, does that mean if it's just blank and not got a number? No, they don't have numbers, do they, anyway? So we've still got 3 there. There's 1 hallway. 2 outdoor. Solarium's one of them. So there's still rooms that we need to sort of studio additions. Yeah, we did get the casino last time, the solarium, yeah. Okay, so that's whenever you add a room, I guess. I want to know what that, last time when we played, he was harping on about that great, say Zoltan or whatever, but that's from the film Big, wasn't it? What was his name? Al something. Something that was missing from here, but I don't know. So we start the day with 2 gems as well, so that is a good one. Look, we're going to sprint here as well, so half the time. Honestly, I can't believe I've only just started sprinting on day 24. It's got to be the tomb again, hasn't it? Now, we've done the tomb before, okay? Hear me out with this one. It was random pot luck in the order of what we picked the angels or the statues. It's linked to the chapel, I know that, but when we unlocked it, it was just lucky. I'm gonna try and remember what it was again, but if not, I'm fucking looking at an old video. Call it cheating or whatever. No, I've done it once. I'm taking it. Oh no, don't need to. See, I could have just saved myself face and just not said any of that. But I was definitely going to look at an old video. So that was already pulled down. That's why this is open. No, you need to pull it down again. Okay. Just get me steps in indeed. I'd like to jump into rooms though and save the steps if we can. This is going to be using... Is it using... bit? Yeah, each time we go into a bit it's using it. So did we pull this forward? I feel like we did. And this was the... I mean, how the hell do you get to that? And what is over there? Too many questions. I mean, yeah, I'm not even looking. I don't, there's too many questions. What does it all mean? So I'm sure that was down the bottom. It was here this time when you first entered the tomb, yeah? So you've got to pull this back because some way, somehow you can enter from that side. Now I thought we were going to get that in yesterday's run from the new room we unlocked, but no. It's still eluding me as to how we do that. And what does this mean? Ten. I never noticed that. 10 buried floor plan? Buried floor plan. Did we see a 10 on the other piece of the map? Gotta check that out. Got to. I think there's something there. And this is the... Look at this. Beautiful. Can't get to the boat. I don't know if we can drain. We must be able to drain this then in the pump house. And get across to there, and that must be the route round. And here as well, yeah. So, what would be a really good target for today, I think, would be to get the pump house. Get drain in this place. See if we can do that. I feel like it's pot luck anyway with what rooms you can get, but it's not, is it? No. Oh, is it? No. Why is that a different colour? Why is that a different colour? Getting distracted easily. There's no number 10s there, is there? No. Oh, was there? 7, 3, 2. You can catch up. I've got the videos on. I put them on YouTube. Sound is not that good, I admit. Is it better on this one though? Can you hear me properly? Is there any echoes, time delays, anything like that? That would be good to know. So we know there's a secret floor plan somewhere. No, I'm not going around clicking everything. I don't think it's here. No, I don't think it's here. I don't think there's anything else really in this bit. I think this whole thing was these puzzles. We'll quickly scan. I mean, that looks like it would be a secret room. Why throw something like that in there, like? Sounds excellent, perfect. So where I am now is a lot better than. Thank you for the feedback. I'm not reading that note again. That was Not helpful. No, right, let's go up and let's try and get, hopefully we'll draft the pump house. Get this drained. See, we've already used loads of steps. We're on 61 steps already. But I do like the tomb. The tomb's a good room. That or the chess pieces. Gotta find a room with a queen piece. Even if we can't get back to the front, if we find the room, we know what rooms have all the pieces that we need then. The nook has the rook. You can always draft the nook here. So we don't. I'm not using a key already on that. Jeez, no way. So I'm gonna just write R in that room for rook. Nothing else. Rook or castle. Castle. Den. This is like a repeat of yesterday. I'm sure we had the same choice. Foundation is there. Why is that there? Why is that there? So that must be a permanent thing, is it? Or does it just roll on to the next day? There's, in there, it must be a permanent thing because we need to get a special key. I don't think it's a silver key. It's got to be a different key to get into that door that's down there. Let's keep to the left anyway. The storeroom has our extra gem in it, doesn't it? But it's a dead end. Courtyard is probably a good bet. At least we can check out the bottom corner as well. And I was hoping for a shovel, but there's not one. A couple of dig spots there, that would have been good. Let's check the corner out anyway. Storeroom, I think we've got to go for storeroom. Still don't know what that room, I know what that room's for, obviously, like, but in the game, I don't know what clues or anything it's supposed to give. Okay, so we've got our little prawn room. That's the one in the corner. Yeah. No, can't be anything. That would have been good if it wasn't going to block off a storeroom as well. Would have been good, but kitchen only goes to the right, and we're going to access it with the den anyway. So do we get the key card? Because then the foundation, there was something about an elevator needed a key card. So let's do that. Ding. I would like to get my key card, please. Thank you. I mean, there's no one here. What's stopping us? Why can't we jump and grab whatever we want anyway? I know that defeats the object of the game, but come on. Walk-in closet, I think it's going to be corridor, isn't it? Or spare room. Nah, it's the same colour of the wall. I was just going skits last time. Corridor is always left unlocked, so that means that door doesn't need a key. No, I don't want to. I want to keep going on the left side. I want to get up to the foundation. That Looks like the grimmest sandwich ever though. Why is it so green? I love a club sandwich as well, like, but and adds morning room. That's a new one, isn't it? Let's collect some coins and try that, because the morning room, I'm sure, is a room that we don't have. No, that is a new one. So let's aim to get that. Got a few aims now. The list is growing. Let's take it bit by bit. Sussed out the garage. The garage was good in terms of what it gave us last time. We got the permanent addition for a room. It's a dead end though. I would like 3 keys though. But if we do that, we get 4 coins. We get a bit of grub. It's only 2 steps, but it allows us to go back and eat the eggs and bacon and see about the morning room. So hopefully we can draft the morning room as well. Oh, we're running out of keys though. Parlour would give us gems. Patio spreads gems in each green room, but no. We go forward. We need to go forward. We know this is a bishop room as well, so we need to take note of that. So how many up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just writing in my little grid that I've had to draw out for myself. The letter B for bishop. Just so I know if we do manage to get all the rooms for the puzzle, the chess piece puzzle, then we'd be sorted. This is, by the way, in the tomb. I did, like I say, randomly done it, but see the letters by each of the stained glass windows. So you got 1. So the first one was the farmer. You've just got to follow the order of that one to unlock it. And the last one was that one. But honestly, I mean, you can look back, it was just random. I was going all over that room. Didn't even know what was happening. Storeroom would be good for gems. It's got to be West Wing Hall though. And probably there's going to be needing a key at the end of this. Guaranteed. Yeah. Ah, 2 keys. That makes you think the garage would have been good. We need to turn up though, and we're not able to turn up. It's got to be spare room. No, the paint's always been like that. I'm tripping. Dining room would be good. Observatory, we know we will need a night piece, but that's not the aim for this today. I want to get to that foundation, see what that lift's about. And what was the other thing? The draining the water. So let's do anything that gets us further up. Sometimes there's some on the side here. Car keys, okay. So what's car keys going to give us this time though? I've already done the floppy disk. So I don't know if that's going to give us anything else. The boudoir. Storeroom, boudoir. I think it's going to be boudoir, isn't it? could unlock the commissary, but this gives us a re-roll, which is probably worth it because we know we get that, which we already got from a previous upgrade, and we know the code. '25, 12, 25th, 12th Christmas Day. Okay. Hallway. It's gonna be hallway, isn't it? Ah, no, observatory. We get the night then. We use a gem, but we get to see what stars are in the sky. Let's see if we get any bonus there. So we've got a horsey room. Night room is 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You don't remember the painting, the wall paint as much as that. See, I thought I was going crazy with that. Maybe it is just as time goes on, but I don't see no one else in the house. I'd have to look back. I'm gonna look back on some old videos. What do we get? Dead end rooms are more common today. Well, that's fucking great, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Alright, okay. Alright. We deal with it. Can't even get in there anyway. So we're blocked off now. That would have been close. Dining room. Go back that way then. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? With keys. Yeah, we can't go up there. Okay. And we still haven't seen that new room. It's just... yeah, courtyard wasn't offering anything. See what we can unlock here. Secret passage. Now, that would be good. Storeroom blocks off. Does give us the key though. That's just going to give us more gems. That needs a gem. But it leads forward to something. And we get to pick. Let's go for it. Let's gamble. And let's gamble on green. I want the new green room. Solarium or whatever it was called. Fingers crossed. Yes. Now I know it's a dead end, but I'm taking it. I'm taking that. I want to know what it's about. This is new. So it's a pawn room. 1, 2, 3 P. What have we got here? We know what the letter is anyway, that's fine. Dig and spot, we don't have a shovel. What? Oh god, what is this? Oh no! What have I done? What do I have to do? Does that note help us? God. Mr. Nagula? Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister walls. This is... who's this? Cloister walls again. So to save you some a stern word, it's decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. You're being a bit funny there, Bridget, aren't you? No need, just help the fella out. So what room are we talking about here? The cloister room. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Keeping that one. And that was the cloister room. While face to face with the angel, we nearly drafted that one before. How'd you move that one? Oh. So that move. Why does that go green? Does that mean we need greens all there? Or has that just done an extra green? 4 greens. That's green. What's... Oh, maybe I need to get a green. Okay, okay, so we've got to get a green in each of the corners. Have I just done it then? Yes. What have I got here? What's this? You've been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Nice. Does that mean I start off with 2 coins then? I don't know. I was expecting a longer slog at that, to be fair. Thank God it wasn't. I mean, I like puzzles, but not if they last too long. What have we got going on? Right. I'm just going to nip to the loo 1 sec. back. Hands washed. Honestly. If anyone wants to shout out in terms of ideas as well, or anything, just use chat. We can work together on this one. That's new, but I can't get it. I need gems. That's a block off. I think we go workshop. Now, not sure. The true box does not always contain the prize. We know that. Now you can do something here. Combine items, but we've literally just got a key card anyway. So there's nothing we can do. Sledgehammer though. E this time, you know. This is what I was talking about earlier, the music piece that I found. It was this room. But why is there an E this time? There was a C last time. Does that just mean this room is E? Where are we? Yeah. Yeah, it's the letter of the room. And we could probably test that if there is. No, there's no pictures. Yeah, it's just the letter. Oh no. Pin and pine, E. There you go. Solved that great mystery. I don't think there's anything else we can do. So we're in the corner. We don't want to block it off. We got office. No, we can't. That was the king room. That would have been good. I don't want to block things off. Otherwise, we're done for the day. That's new. Study's new. A part of me wants to get a new room. Could start again tomorrow. That study, do you know what? I'm going to go for it and I'll tell you why. That study was in the floor plans. Oh no, it was just showed this. Yeah, I thought the safe was going to be hidden. And that is the queen piece. Study queen. No, yeah, study queen. I know we're stuck, but we now know that a study is the queen room, and I wonder if, because that was in the room with the dates, the 3011, no, 1130. That was the date on the thing, wasn't it? It was like Monday, November 30th. I'm sure it was. It was in the same room that had this as a model. Day 1 was the 7th. So 7 minus the 30 was 23. No, 1, 2, 3. No. It's got to be a date. We know the safes have to be dates. Because the puzzle says so. I don't know whether to believe it all, but what's this? What is this? Oh yeah, no, this is just saying about the letters. That it's just a missing letter. But what are the missing letters on this? No? No, it won't be that, will it? So like we've got a craft and raft is C. I know it's crossed out, but we got C. Draft is D. C, D, S, R. No, it's not spelling anything anyway. Coat and cat is O. Golden old is C. Sturdy, study. is R. Face and ace is the F. No, means feck all. And E. No, it's not giving us anything, that. Maybe it's just a sort of a hint of how it works. But we haven't had this room before though, so it must be quite an early draft though, even though we've never had it. I don't know if this does anything. There's one in the observatory, isn't there? Does that mean? No. It's in the bottom corner, but is it? That's not the layout anyway. We know the layout is longer. It's not like the size of the chest, but that's D8. Does that mean anything? Queen D8. D8. I'll look back at this next time and I don't know what I've scribbled down. D8. What is this room is giving us more questions than answers. What are we seeing here? That's one of the rooms anyway, but I just don't. Face and ace. Oh yeah, we got that. Yeah, that's F. We know that. Yeah, in the lobby or the first room, it's a queen card and an ace card, isn't it? We figured that one out. 44 letters in the message. Unused pairings. So this just sort of helps a bit, but we're okay with it. We're fine. We pretty much solved it. I think it is if you count small. I don't know actually. I don't know about the next one. It's G something ES. If you count small something, 8 dates crack 8 safes. If you count small gates, I don't know. We need to get a couple of rooms. What are they as well? We need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. It's these two actually, which we can go and figure out, I guess. We'll do that because we are not getting any further. Because we can't. We need keys. So let's go up and see what those letters are. See if we can work that out between us all. Is it this way? I'm getting turned around. I can go this way, yeah. Well, it's a pity though. We got that too, but didn't find the way to drain the water. That would have been good. So I need to go this way. Okay, right. Boudoir is one of the rooms. We need to know this. We've got to get this. What have we got going on here? Plane. And whatever the hell that could be. Paint? No. That doesn't leave one letter when you compare it to plane. Earth. No. Earth. Draw. Fly. What we got? Games, gaze, genes, gives. Yeah, I mean they're all options we can use for that, but I really want to. I want to know what the letters are for certain. But I don't know what this could be. Could be paint. Could be earth. Could be... I really don't know. And this is the... Yeah, I've got this written down, plane and earth. And what's this one? I didn't know I could spin that one. What's that? There's no clues given here, is there? No, there can't be. So that was like cliff or something. But that was like 10 or tag. I don't know what else that could be. 10 or tag. Ten or tag. No. And again, that's what I've got written down. They're the two that are really, really eluding me. Can't go this way, I'm sure. No, it's locked. Can't even use a reroll or anything. So again, I think that's this day done. Yeah. Nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere. I can't do this way. Nope. And that was blocked off. And that's it. New room. 2 new rooms. 2 new rooms? The study and the solarium. Yeah. Again, that was good though. Was good. Progress is still being made. I think what we'll do is a couple of days there we'll stop. I might be looking to stream a different game. We've just got a couple to play potentially. There's a couple I had downloaded that I just wanted to try. We'll continue with this series though. This is, you know, until it gets to a stage where we're not getting anything new, I am definitely continuing with this one. It keeps giving, so it's fine. But what I'm thinking, there's a few games here that we could give a go. Killer Frequency was one I was looking at. I know it says 8 minutes, but I've only just looked at the menu just to see the buttons and this, that and whatever. I haven't played anything of it. Like April 4th it was back there. So that might be something we might look at doing, but I'm gonna probably stop and then start again in just, what time are we? Coming up just 9:05. 9:15. I'm going to start this. We'll do Killer Frequency and see what this is about. It's not a brand new game, but it's the makers of, I'm sure it's like the ones who made Worms and stuff like that. So it might be good. It might be good. Haven't seen anything of it, so got no background to it. But you know, let's get into a few little horror games and everything, and you never know. Might be a good watch. So yeah, I will be back on in just over 10 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I'll put that on YouTube, and we'll continue with a bit of blueprints, hopefully again tomorrow as well. But yeah, like I said, be back on in just over 10 minutes. or just under 10 minutes. What time are we on actually? Yeah, just over 5 minutes actually. So I'll catch you in a bit.